The Daily Code Snippet. Phew! We've spent quite a while going over all the possibilities for controlling a background image, so now we should go over the shorthand. This helps combine some of these into a shorter code statement. The background shorthand property combines several properties into one CSS declaration: background attachment, background clip, background color, background image, background origin, background position, background repeat, background size. Here is the HTML for our examples. We are using class attributes so our CSS can be targeted. Here is the CSS for using a background color fallback and background image. We will be keeping the margin, height, and border the same from example to example. This is how it would display. The image repeats because the default is for an image to repeat, and we have not instructed the image not to repeat. Here's the CSS for using a background image and background repeat. This is how it would display. Our image will only repeat along the x-axis or horizontally. Here's the CSS for using a background origin, background image, and background repeat. This is how it would display. Some padding is necessary to see that the background image origin is at the content box. Here is the CSS for centering and scaling a single image. This is how it would display. Here is a CSS for using background clip, background position, background image, and background repeat. This is how it would display. Some padding is necessary to see that the background image is being clipped to the content box. Working with previous examples, let's see if we can clean up the code. Here's the CSS from a previous example. Height is modified for the layout of this demo page. And now the same CSS using our shorthand. As you can see, we have reduced the amount of lines of code to achieve the same result. And again, background also accepts the global values of inherit, initial, revert, and unset. Finally, similar to previous, for multiple background layers, separate the code with commas. Presented by Designers Learn Code.